What's going on, everyone? My name is Alobo, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to make a fire beat using nothing but stock plugins inside of FL Studio. I'll be giving away the FLP for this beat, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video to find out how you can download that for free. From here, I'm going to hit Control A, and then I'm going to hold Shift and left click to drag it over here. Now that we have the bass for our melody, I want to add some high-end notes into it. And to do that, the most simple way is to hit Control A. I'm going to hold down Shift, slide it out like this, bring it back, and then I'm going to hit Control Up. Once we have the foundation built out, I want to open up Toxic Biohazard. And then I'm going to come into the channel rack. I'm going to select FL keys. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to paste it onto the Toxic Biohazard. From there, I'm going to mute FL keys, and I'm going to go through and find a sound that I like. We're going to layer the same chord progression that we have in Toxic Biohazard into this and do the same thing. Now that we have something lower pitch kind of carrying the vibe and the bounce of it so far, I'm going to try to find something a little bit more high pitched to kind of act as a lead and to fill out that top space, kind of how we did in the beginning when we were building out the chords themselves. Now that we got that, we're going to open up Sakura and we're going to look for a sound that's going to be good as a lead, something that's going to act as our counter melody and keep the beat moving with the rhythm. And that sounds pretty good. Now from here, I want to add a bass line and maybe another pad. And I already found this pad. It's a cherry blossom pad. And it just kind of sounds like that. And I'm going to have that playing out in the background. Let's go into the basses and try to find a cool bass for this. After I have the melody finished, I'm going to add some drums, and then we're going to go into mixing after that. After we have that laid out, I messed around with my velocities to push them a little bit more into the background with the volume. I went over that in my drum patterns tutorial that I did on this channel. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, I will link that above. It'll either be in the left or right corner, so go check that out. But that's all we're doing. We're pushing them a little bit back to give it this illusion that it's in the background. After we have the snare laid down, let's go into our kick and do the same thing here. Once all the drums are laid out, bring them back into your mixer channel, and from here we'll go into the mix. So I'm going to start with just my instruments. I'm going to figure out what needs to be EQ'd, if anything, and basically the steps I'm going to follow are going to be EQ, effects, and compression. And this actually comes from a book that I'm reading right now called The Mixing Engineer's Handbook. It's by Bobby Owinski. If you guys haven't heard of him or read that yet, you should definitely check it out. There'll be a link down in the description below. Go grab that. Bunch of knowledge in there. It's helped me a ton. Now I'm just going to walk down each instrument and just bring it in and mix it so it sounds good together. wanted to try to add a little bit of reverb to my lead, but having it on the actual bus itself is giving it a little too much and it's kind of flooding everything out for me at least. So I'm going to try sending it to a bus of its own, adding the reverb there and seeing how that comes out. Remember, when you add your reverb to a bus, take out your dry all the way. This part right here, all the way out. You don't ever use that on a bus. Now that we have our melody mix, let's bring in our drums and mix those as well. After we've mixed everything together, this is what we get for the beat. If you guys want to download the FLP for this, there's going to be a link in the description below, so go and grab that right now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and drop a comment down below telling me what you would like to learn next. And if you haven't yet, please smack that subscribe button and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Olobo, and I'll see you in the next one.